Have you ever just wanted to give up? Give up the journey, the battle, really, the struggle sometimes of living as a Christian in this world. Sometimes it feels like it would just be so much easier to throw it all aside and either do one of two things: just walk away, go into the woods, build your cabin, bring your family, and just never see another person again. Or the other thing is you want to throw it away and just jump in the fight like, oh, I would say something right now, except I'm a Christian, so I better not. But if I wasn't, you would hear from me. Sometimes it's just easy to think like, I want to throw this away. I'm tired, I'm weary of doing the right thing. You know, I see memes, I see posts, I see t-shirts all the time that say things like, I hate people. Or I hate stupid people, as if I'm not stupid, but you're stupid, so I hate you. And we get into this mindset of, I just gotta put up with people. But in Galatians, Paul writes, don't get weary of doing good. Paul understands this, that even back then, the church was getting weary of doing good, and they were under some heavy persecution. The church was at a place where they were either being persecuted by the temple, by the Jews, or they were being persecuted by the government. Like the church and the Christians were feeling it on both sides. And I'm sure a lot of them were going, is this worth it? Is it worth keeping up, this striving after holiness? Is it worth keeping up trying to love my enemy? Like I'm exhausted from this. And sometimes I get exhausted. To be honest, I can be exhausted sometimes with trying to follow and do the words of Jesus. It's not easy, and it's not for the faint of heart. But I love Paul's words, what he says. He says, hey, look, don't get weary. Don't lose heart. And even right before that, he says, look, we need to be there for each other. We need to bear one another's burdens. In fact, Paul opens up this part of the letter, this chapter, and he says, look, if someone has sinned among you, restore them with gentleness. Is the church known for that? Are Christians known for restoring people who have fallen into sin with gentleness? Or are we known for crushing people? Are we known for, as one of my mentors used to say, eating our own? I think Christians are much more known for our visceral reaction to those who have fallen into sin, our visceral reactions to Christians who have fallen from grace because of real sin in their lives. And he doesn't say don't deal with their sin. He says, look, walk with them and restore them, but do it with gentleness. What if, church, we showed the world how to love people through tough times, even their own tough times, even tough times that are part of their own doing? But what if we showed people how to restore people in gentleness? What if we could restore our enemies with gentleness? What if we could restore people that we disagreed with gentleness? I love what Paul says in Galatians is he says, look, bear one another's burdens. In other words, you need to be rubbing shoulders with people who are carrying burdens and then help them carry their burdens. Again, going back to those shirts like I hate people or I hate stupid people. Like we get this idea like I just want to withdraw from people, I want to get away, or I just want to crush them. But as followers of Jesus, that is not what we're called to do. We're actually called to lean into the mess. We're called to lean into the mess and then bear the burden. Help people carry the burden, sometimes even of their own mistakes, but that they may be restored or come to know Jesus for the first time. So church, can we do that? Can we lean in and not lean out? And even in that, Paul says, look, I know you're gonna get weary of doing this, but take heart, don't get weary. Lean in and love. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.